Welcome back to Gunvolt. We just beat Mega Man for the first time, so now we have 3 more Robot Master Avenger thingies to go after.
Woo!
And who's next?
We have Iragamagori from Kill la Kill. At least it looks like it.
Oh, is that the one with the...
He's as big as the plot demands it.
I'm sorry,
What?
at the beginning of that part, it's just like, is something on your mind? A million things. Thanks for asking. Rank up! What? Deep character interactions, yo.
Congratulations, you are conflicted!
On that subject, I apart from Ted, who I know has played part of the series, have either of you, like, played Persona at any point?
The original, or
Any game in the series. I don't
I
really
played
care
the first for. I played the first for about 3 hours. Put it down. I just wasn't fascinated. I played Persona 2, Eternal Punishment, for about 4. Put it down. Wasn't interested in it. It's not my RPG. It's really not.
Well,
Yeah,
for
you
what
know-
it's worth, 3 and 4 play drastically different from 1 and 2, so...
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, there's this fan war between fans of Personas 1 and 2 and fans of Personas 3 and 4, because fans of Personas 1 and 2 really want the series to go back to the way 1 and 2 were, but
I only took up Eternal Punishment because, well, Matt also eventually played the game for SGB. It's one of his, if not his, favorite game of all time. And I figured, okay, I don't want to be a total dickwad or newbie when we actually get to this game. I want to actually talk about and discuss plot elements here and there. So I want to at least give it a shot. It wasn't my cup of tea.
yeah, you know, to be fair, I can't get into 1 or 2. Like, I've tried on multiple occasions. I can get into 1, kind of. Persona 2's gameplay is just weird to me, especially Eternal Punishment on the PlayStation 1 version, because they actually changed the battle interface, like, completely for the PSP version to make it more like a standard JRPG where you select actions character by character and then you have your turn, rather than doing this weird thing where you select all your characters' actions, order them in whatever order you want them to go out in, and then have the turn progress.
I'm just sitting here waiting for Shin Megami Tensei 5.
How about that Fire Emblem Cross SMT, which looks more like,
It's basically just a Persona take on Fire Emblem.
yeah, it really does look like a Persona take on Fire Emblem. In fact, it looks kind of like it's just a Persona game that was designed by the Fire Emblem character designers.
That's what I got the most out of it too. Like, I had no interest in that game, but even I got that much after seeing it in the direct.
Brian, what's causing all of the, like, flashes? Is that...
I have no idea. That never happened in the editing program, so maybe it's just
Okay, so the blackouts are not part of the stage.
no.
Okay.
Yeah,
I thought that was part of the game.
I reviewed the footage, it wasn't there, so it must have been something with the rendering program.
Yeah, it might just be something in our low quality versions that we're watching for commentary. So, viewers, if you're wondering what he's talking about because you're not seeing any of those weird flashes, yeah, that's why, because you're not seeing them.
Like,
We
the
are.
screen, for me, but the screen momentarily blacks out. It's like a split second. I thought it's like kind of like Blackout Basement from Donkey Kong Country. I was like,
No,
oh, that's
it's
the thing.
just
Oh, it happened right there.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was Ryan cutting past to death because of all the lasers that are going by.
What happened? I fainted.
no, it must have been something with the rendering program because it wasn't there when I reviewed the footage for editing.
Now, the stuff like that has happened with me before, especially the 3DS editing always gives me shit, so, you know.
PC editing gives me shit. It always desyncs.
PC?
It always desyncs. When I'm recording PC footage, it always desyncs. And it drives me nuts. I really don't know what I can do to prevent it.
Do you use Fraps or OBS?
I use Fraps, OBS, and XSplit. All appropriate, but it always desyncs. Like, I'm trying to be cautious as I possibly can, because, because if you ever actually, look back at some games that I review on my main channel, like PC games in general, I never have the main audio playing in the background. It's always music because the sound desynced. And the time it would take to individually realign each clip would take forever. and I don't have that kind of time. So
what are you
I
talking
just
about, John? Of course you've got that kind of time. Who needs sleep?
I do.
No, you don't. It's a lie.
Hey,
Perpetuated
fucking
by the liberal
Dracula!
media. You really just not give a shit about this stage, did you, Ryan?
No, it's kind of a pain.
The barriers
Yeah.
on the exit doors seem kind of pointless.
It's like you're kind of just barreling straight through the enemies, jumping on the spikes, like very flagrantly jumping across the spikes. And suddenly I understand why Mega Man levels make spikes instant death, so you can't do that kind of thing.
Watch out, we got an Asgardian here.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
wonderful.
does not. He's yeah. I do like that line where he's just like, "Did you seriously just break out a vow?" That was actually a pretty okay line. Oh man, that line, it was basically just cometh at me, bro. If
It's like you're momentarily shutting off the game. Like an apologies
No,
if
I have no idea what's going on.
yeah,
with that.
I
It's not
again,
the
if it's just on these small quality videos, then people won't have any idea what the fuck we're talking about. But it's kind of interesting to think that Gunvolt is momentarily blacking out.
He even explodes like Mega Man. Beautiful.
that was
You know,
always
that-
something weird about Smash Brothers for me is that Mega Man's the only one who gets a unique death kind of thing. I thought it'd be funny.
I was
if,
about to say the same thing.
like
Because,
it'd be funny if like whenever Mario got KO'd, it would play do 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 or whatever.
Or he like rise up from the floor and go back down.
well, the reason for that is that death animation really only works for Mega Man, because Mega Man can just generically explode. No matter what his death animation no matter what actually kills him.
I think it would have been a little neater if, for say, stamina mode in Smash, everybody would use their classic death animations when out of stamina,
Yeah.
instead of just
Yeah.
anticlimactically falling to the floor.
And causing an awful lot of slowdown.
Yeah.
Dramatic death.
I'm tired.
Well, it doesn't feel like a dramatic death. It just feels like it's an awful lot of slowdown.
Yeah, but if everyone did their classic death animations, just picture what the Fire Emblem characters would do. They'd very slowly fall to the ground, and then there'd be this text box that pops up, right, where they're saying that they're injured and they can't go on, and yeah.
Yeah, like Chrom would pop up and be like, "Robin, no!" And then the music would play and everybody gets really weepy.
So wait, if every character had their classic death animation, oh, this the screen?
Yeah,
Yep.
The other one. Okay, so it just pops in.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's kind of lame. I'll think at least swing it.
Nah,
That
it
felt-
just kind of appears.
That looked like one hell of a punch to the gut.
But basically, yeah. I don't know why you'd punch someone with a sword, but it works.
I believe punching with the sword is called a stab.
And I'm pretty sure it's called punching with a sword.
I just mean the impact effect was really crunchy,
Crunch.
Oh man. Speaking of crunchy sword effects, we'll get into it when I actually finish recording it. But I'm recording Devil May Cry 2 right now for the channel, right? And the sword in that game, it's like so boring to use. You get no feedback whatsoever when you use it. Barely any feedback. Okay, there is some feedback. Like there's a white line that slashes across the enemy when you slash them, and not even in the direction that your sword is slashing. Just like it's like someone took a white crayon, right? Took it to the screen and drew it across the enemy as you slash them.
So you hit them vertically and you get a horizontal slash.
You hit them vertically and you'll get an up and down slash. You hit them horizontally and you'll get a slash that's horizontal from your own perspective.
Oh my
But
god,
not
like...
necessarily Dante's.
Okay, am I the only one who basically quickly saw that, like, I don't know, like something was possessing the video footage for a little bit?
You just hit the monitor a few times. It'll be fine.
And then suddenly one of the animatronics from Five Nights at Freddy's pops up. Ah, fuck. That's gonna be like the new entry in the series, Five Nights with BrainScratch.
5.
How would
What?
that work?
I know
basically,
we're each one of
There
these.
are 4 of us.
Picture this, okay? Alright, you're sitting in front of your computer playing a game, right? Where on screen, there's an image of a first-person view of someone sitting in front of their computer playing a game about someone sitting in front of their computer in first-person perspective. And it just goes tunnel vision all the way to the end. And what you need to do is somehow prevent the animatronic from jumping from the very furthest point of view into your own point of view.
So what
Somehow
would it
trick it into jumping backward into another point of view, and yeah.
would it just be like all of us wearing animatronic heads, like I don't know, like I'm wearing Chica and
Yeah, we can
John?
make this work.
Yeah. John, do you
Wait.
want to be Foxy?
I can't. Yeah, look, I'm in any condition to fucking sprint.
You could, it just probably wouldn't be very fast.
Yeah, I get like.
Oh no,
3 feet
you're
in
running
an
down
entire
the
round.
hallway, just like, hold on.
No, this is how it works. You know, I'm behind Pirate's Coup, I'm peeking out, you look at the camera, I'm gone. You check the other camera, you see me running towards the door, and then you close the door, you don't hear anything. And then you check the camera feed, and then you see me collapse on the floor breathing heavily.
Yeah, you see Ryan's jump scare, he just kind of goes in like, boom.
It's one giant meh.
Man.
Yeah, 5 nights of BrainScratch, we can make that work. And how appropriate, our parts upload at midnight, and that's when the game begins.
Oh, so what, would it be just like an actual 6-hour play?
Can you put up with us for 6 hours?
No, wait, hold on, it's 5 nights at BrainScratch, so 6 hours, a 30-hour game.
Yeah.
The 30-hour epic BrainScratch RPG that nobody asked for.
And the game we're playing is our own game, the fan game.
Yeah.
You see, during the day, the commentators are foul-mouthed assholes, and during the night, they're foul-mouthed assholes that cosplay and try to kill everyone.
Coming this fall.
On the CW.
Oh shit, no one's gonna watch it now.
Why? Plenty of people watch Flash.
Yeah, Flash.
True.
That's one show.
Flash? You mean like the Flashes of Black we're getting on our commentaries, right?
No, it's part of the gameplay.
Also, who keeps on using the blooper item? Damn it.
It's not working. I can still see where I'm driving.
It's split screen mode. It becomes basically impossible to see anything.
What happened? Just turn off the whole game. We'll turn it back on.
I'm smacking my laptop. It's not doing anything.
Yeah, that happened on my end too. I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, it's Vegas. Vegas kind of crap. Oh, there we go. Vegas occasionally craps out when rendering certain parts. You just gotta re-render it again. I remember it actually happened quite a few times when I was doing Kid Icarus Uprising, and since I was uploading those in 720, and I technically had, I think, 3 video feeds because I had a different feed for the top screen, the bottom screen, and technically the BrainScratch logo to fill up space was its own screen. So if any one of those got blacked out, I had to re-render the entire video again, so it was like another hour. I couldn't use my computer. It sucked.
This is why
because I know this is not part of the actual game footage.
Yeah, this is why when I'm like rendering specifically either commentary or LP or otherwise, I'm doing nothing else with the computer until it's finished exporting.
Yeah, ever since Kid Icarus Uprising, before I like put a video in the folder, I kind of scrubbed through it really quick to make sure that nothing happened.
Well, here's my question. When you guys render, are you rendering with your GPU or your CPU?
I optimize it for performance based off what my CPU.
I see. I've been rendering with my GPU, so I haven't been having these problems.
Well, I don't have these problems either, except for when I'm recording from PC. But that's not video rendering. That's a completely different thing.
Yeah. The one thing about recording PC games is that you have to use your PC's power to not only record but to play the game.
Play the game,
So-
yeah.
so
You're using a
that's-
lot of
yeah.
resources.
Now, I'm just talking about rendering in Vegas, though. Technically, I'm rendering in Movie Studio, but it's
the
just-
same.
I
the
use
same
the-
program.
I
the
use
same
Premiere.
program with fewer features.
I use Premiere
the,
CS5, so I wouldn't know if it's similar.
What?
Movie
Wait,
Studio
you
is the Movie Studio is the home non-professional version of Vegas that takes a lot of Vegas's features and turns them into like little mini DLC package thingamaffuckers that you have to buy separate.
It's cheaper than Vegas, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's about $90 when in Vegas is several hundred.
Yeah.
So.
How much did you? Oh wait, you got your Premiere from your school, right, John?
Student discount a month before I graduated.
Oh man, you lucky asshole.
Yeah, I took advantage of that
Use it
shit
when you
I
can.
could. Yeah, use it when you can, folks. If you're in art school, take advantage of that discount because it ends up paying for itself later on. Trust me. I want to upgrade. It's just holy shit, these programs are so fucking expensive.
They keep. You can't really even buy a lot of Adobe stuff anymore. You have to do the
Subscription thing.
Yeah, which is the only thing keeping me from wanting to do it because I'd rather drop $200 on Premiere and be able to use it forever than have to continuously cut $50 out of my paycheck every month.
Well, you know, you say that, but you know, one of the things about subscriptions when they're optional, rather, is because sometimes you just find it more manageable to continuously spend small amounts of money than save up for one big spending.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I guess
I agree.
I'm not.
The emphasis there is on optional. Like Microsoft Office has a subscription service now, so you can buy the entire. You can subscribe to the entire suite of Office programs and use them that way. Or you can spend a whole boatload of money buying them.
You know, when I got my first laptop around, like I got my first laptop on my own right after I graduated high school, and I was absolutely shocked that you had to pay for Microsoft Word because it's such a basic fucking thing. I didn't think that you had to pay for it. Like, are you really gonna
get?
That's
You can get it for
baby.
free. It's called OpenOffice.
WordPad is fine enough for me, unless I'm really a stickler for spell check.
What,
Oh,
no-
hello.
Oh, just Notepad? Oh, I can't do that.
No, not Notepad.
No,
WordPad.
not Notepad. WordPad and Notepad are two different programs, although they're often confused for one another. WordPad is more of a word processor kind of thing now, whereas Notepad is just text files.
It's not so much a Microsoft Office, it's like Microsoft Lounge.
You know what I really used to like? Microsoft Works. God, I'm old. Microsoft Works was basically Microsoft Office Lite back in the Windows 3.1 days.
I can't. If I know about that, it was probably during elementary school.
That's
So-
that's actually. Have you guys seen the College Humor video about fonts and Microsoft Works? You madman! Nobody uses Microsoft Works.
It's true.
Headache.
that moment when you realize that Palatinas are out of stock.
Oh, calm down.
No, that's just you.
No, I am no. Amazon UK had Palatinas up, so I imported it. It was about $10 extra, but you know, it's better than paying $50 on eBay. And
It's better than giving money to the scalpers, damn it.
yeah, I'd rather import than do that. And plus, I get it like a month early, so you know, bonus. So yeah,
Holy
Is it
jit.
Twins twice. Did they seriously make a twins twice the fun joke?
Yes.
okay.
This guy's an asshole.
First off, try to actually have sex with a pair of twins and see how that works out for you. Second off, like, this character's interesting because it's the only one of these bosses that they try to make somewhat sympathetic, and it's kind of weird, I guess.
Physical split personality.
So wait, what's her name? Amoeba? Really?
No, I can't remember her name.
Well, no, I just felt like there's another curse word in this game. Jit.
What?
Like, holy jit.
Oh, their name's... Oh, it's Elise! Oh, no! Oh, wait, hold on. It's Elise, and her power is Resurrection.
Huh?
Get away!
The gimmick of this boss is that you have to finish them at the same time.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
yeah, normally with these kind of things, the way to make it easier for yourself is to kill one first and then kill the other. So I did that, and basically I had to fight the boss twice.
Oh.
Great.
Now, that health bar in the bottom, is that shared?
Yeah.
The health bar at the bottom is the shared, but
yeah.
the health bar on the top, it shows like how well they're each doing individually.
So you pretty much have to kill them with the electrical attack.
Yeah,
Yes.
pretty much.
To be safe.
Yeah. Other than
Okay.
that, though, it's one of the easier bosses in the game, from what I remember.
It looks like it.
You
one
Does
thing,
it?
one thing
It's
I
looking
wanted.
pretty hellish to me.
Well, it's also Ryan's playstyle, and that, you know, there comes a point where with some bosses, with the game you're playing, where you know you're gonna win, so you really give fuck all to avoiding shit because you know through war of attrition you're gonna come out the victor before they do. Resurrection.
Fuck. Because, like, if you kill one, you have a really limited amount of time to kill the other. Because, like,
Yeah.
killing them actually at the same exact time is... Oh, well, Ryan did it right there, but...
Yay.
A lot of the times, it's, you know, trying to kill them at the same exact time is not always possible. So, I think they give you, like, maybe 3 seconds to kill the other one.
And that's how I defeated Soul Edge.
We've
Again.
defeated Soul Edge, like, 6 times, dude.
The story goes on. Think of all the DLC chapters.
Look at all the technobabble.
Quartzite. I think that's how you say it. Quartz tight.
I don't need to hear about how tight your quartz are, John.
Ah, I have the tightest of quartz.
What does that even mean? Tight quartz? Tight jewelry? What?
I was assuming it'd be something sexual. I don't know.
Quartz is a precious rock.
Well, if you
Holy
want to look at John's body like that, then sure. I don't need to hear about it.
What?